together. Okay. What can I say about this one? This is the Almond Marshmallow Therapy Leave-In Conditioner from Eden Bodyworks. Sorry if I shook. It's got like a milky texture. And so it's like where my hand is, that's how much I used. Like right here. So if I had to say, I would get at least 2.5, possibly 3 more uses out of this. It's very milky. Very liquidy. I wish they had it does smell like almond. Let me see. It's got a sprayer. I do not like these type of pumps. I wish it had the thing where you could just like the Miele. Okay, you know how the Miele White Peony has that pump? It's not this. I wish it was that side one where you can just and just or like a mist. This, how I use this, as you can see now how much is in here. I take the top off, pour this in my hand, and use it. Because sometimes this does not always want to spray out. That's the only thing about it. They need to make it a little thicker and then put it in like a squeeze one. Do I like this? Hold on. So far, I'm on the fence. I mean, the moisture is decent. It does smell how the deep conditioner smells. It's not horrible, no. I'm unsure yet what I like this or not. I don't hate this, but I'm not sure if I love it. I would say is decent moisture. Eating the coconut one, I absolutely did love. But this does go into the hair smoothly. So for this to be loose, liquid-like, it goes into the hair well. Would I put it in the favorites? No. But would I say it's at least a decent product? I probably would. So far, and that's on my first impressions and first time using it. I would have to use this over time more and more to form an opinion. Sometimes I just know immediately. But for this case, with this Almond Marshmallow Eden Bodyworks Therapy Leave-In, long name, very long name, I am just not sure yet. What it does have in here, I'm not going to say it's for I'm not going to say it's good for split ends. The only way to get rid of split ends is to cut them. So, it can probably prevent split ends or at least make them look good enough until you want to, you use this on freshly washed hair, distribute down from to the ends. But when I put my leave-in on, I always put it on my ends first because that's the oldest part and I wanted to get that moisture first because sometimes moisture gets there last. So that is always how I do. I put all the moisture on my ends first because with curly hair, it's hard to trickle down and sometimes that'll be the driest. So what's in here is water. The ingredient conscience. Of course, you have almond oil, you have glycerin. I don't have a problem with glycerin or almond oil. You have marshmallow root extract. Okay. You have aloe vera leaf juice. That's perfectly fine. You have hydrolyzed something seed. I can't pronounce that. Then you have like an extract. You have some preservatives are towards the middle. They're not high up. They're towards the lower middle. Of course, you have cocoa seed butter is in this. Apricot kernel seed, of course. The major preservatives are at the bottom towards the end. But most parts, this is pretty natural. That's what I'm going to tell you. I believe that was a scientific word for the almond extract. The almond oil extract is in here because it is marshmallow almond, which does have marshmallow root in this. So maybe the marshmallow root, by the time they melt it down, makes it a little milky, which I'm okay with if that's the marshmallow root doing that because the marshmallow root is It's at least in the top 10 ingredients. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the sixth ingredient in this, the marshmallow root. I'm all right with that. At least it's at the top. Because sometimes when they highlight an ingredient, it's not. But with this, the main two ingredients are in the top 10. The almond is number 3. The marshmallow is number 6. Water is number 1. Oh no, the almond is number 2. Sorry about that. The sweet almond oil is number 2. The glycerin is number 3, which helps this humectant. Okay. And then the fragrance is 4. So the marshmallow root is number 5. Okay. Then behind that. So it's at least in the top 5 ingredients, the marshmallow. The almond oil is the second ingredient. So I'm not mad at that at all. That's pretty much accurate. My apologies sometimes with these little small things. It's all in the details. And yeah, as y'all see, it's pretty liquidy. I just wish they had a better, because this can get annoying. That's my take on those. Some of those come out really good and are accurate, but some of these I really just want to take it out of the bottle and move it to another bottle. Like the milkshake one from Kaleidoscope, that was one of my favorite liquid ones because I loved the pump and I loved the moisture. I probably gotta hunt that down because I'm not seeing it like I used 2 years ago. Not saying they don't still sell it. It's just they might have repackaged it or whatever. This, I'm gonna keep playing around with it. It's not horrible. It did at least absorb quickly into the hair. So I will say that. And marshmallow root is supposed to be really good for the hair and detangling. And I could detangle with this. So I'm gonna keep trying this. There is another one, the final leave-in from them, because I don't think the jojoba one has a leave-in, but all the ones with the deep conditioner do have a leave-in, is the lavender and aloe. Their leave-in, I want to try that. Okay. I can't hate everything from that collection. I gotta like something, and I really love the deep conditioner to the aloe and lavender one. So I'm willing to at least try the leave-in.